Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do Wednesday, December 4th, 2024 crosswords. Go for that 77-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Smog, spam, mamas, paper, rock, peak, opine, genie, and it was mamas indeed. Just wasn't quite sure. Paper beats rock, but rock beats scissors. It's a little rock, paper, scissor. A little rock, paper, scissor mini theme there. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Daniel Raymon today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Daniel Raymon has in store for us. Let's get into it. Cry in a pool game, Marco, Polo, malpractice. There you are. Invite initials are RSVP. Strong arm could be coerce, and tiniest amount could be 1 atom. LA bound is a jeté. They might be jam-packed, maybe jars. Safe is a lee. Freeze from could be rids of. Volleyball teams a sextet. 6 players, I guess. Sudden impulse and stimulate as an appetite. This is a whim and wet, maybe. But self-driving cars and spell check are meant to compensate for human error. Tickle pink is elate, put a strain on. It's tact, probably. Price estimate. Draws back as before throwing. Groovy Daddy-O, I dig. Period. Dios mío. Ned Lamont. Speak gently as who? This is 1 iota. One named singer featured on Play Hard. You might pick one to get gold. Auction announcement. Genealogist creation. I guess it's tree. Problem for a homeowner or government worker. Purveyors of roast beef and Rubens. Delis? This is sold. Okay. Steals oneself as girds oneself. Blank, California. Or the history of surgery, so oral. Place on the schedule is slot. Oh no. Gran Canaria is an island. This is on air, so Isla. Seminole Schools FSU. Major models is Snafu. Sweetie is Hun. Stretch of time. Genuine articles. Real McCoys, maybe. The dash there. A leak. Kia Sportage. Been beneath a surfboard. I don't know what that's called. Of an arm bone is ulnar. Like most hippos and hyenas, African. Flies off the handle. Competitive Korean Air. Okay. TV regulatory group is the FCC. Swiss Franc. Blank dog. Food specialty top meat sauce, the chili dog. Assist here. Feature of a bow tie or bowline. A knot. The coney dog, I guess. Jack. Oh, period. I see. This was a quote. This is a dash. Make a run for it. This is a slash. Rock. Singer. Flies off the handles. Erupts. Pair of Korean Air. I guess Ashiana. Fresh answer is sass. Partner of letters. Some sorority letters. Okay. Arts and letters. A T-nut here. They're Tao's rock guitarist. TLDR. Old-fashioned darn is nerds. An auction unit is a lot. Alright, why not? This is okay, sure. Selection from a group is culls, and top trade group is seniors. Sounds from a stumbler. Okay. Alright, so we've got a fairly basic read punctuation aloud theme. thought this would be like inches or something, so I wasn't quite sure. And then, yeah, but period is a stretch of time. A quote is a price estimate. To dash is to make a run for it. And slash is a rock guitarist. Fairly basic kind of thing. Is there any other reasonable punctuation? Maybe, you know, pound could have a meaning, you know, like where stray animals go or something, but just looking at my keyboard here, there's backslashes and anything. Semicolon, colon. I guess colon is an internal organ. Yeah, there's not so many options, so got a sort of nice, fairly completeness to it. No idea what a skeg is. The top grade is just the oldest grade, it's seniors. Skeg is new to me. I saw Neo. Does it say one name singer? Yeah, I figured it might be they're both on the same 2013 hit. Let's see. Reasonable way to clue it, I think. Akon and Neo. Anyway, let's take a look through this thing just quickly, see if we can learn anything. Hula waves. I mean, hula is a dance where hand gestures can represent ocean waves. Didn't know that. Bank of New Orleans. That's nice. Got two X's here. Interesting choice, Ned. I like the word snafu. If you're stumbling over your words, you might say Sorry, Jack Parr is an old-timey TV host. One iota. Real McCoys I like. Danny, California. This I didn't know. There's a decent amount of short proper noun stuff, I would say, between Danny and Parr and Neo and Akon. Skeg, not a proper noun, but skeg is tough. At least for me. Anyway, I think like it probably played pretty normal though. See how it played on XW stats. How are people doing? Playing average, but 100% of people have solved fast in their Wednesday average. I solved it fast on my Wednesday average also, so this is a fairly fast puzzle, I guess. Let's move on to some more puzzles. Starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. So it's free to play. British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. What eats, shoots, and leaves? That's a panda, famously. Chess pieces. Pawns. Concur is agree. What behind the ear is newbie. Once more is again. Naive. 8 is dined. Hopping mad is angry. Not on your Nelly. Kind of fun. Just sword? Just sword. Yeah, sword. Panda eats, shoots, and leaves. Nice book. Remove the commas, you know. Not on your Nelly. It's kind of fun. And pretty easy Wordle part at the end. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. Go for that 2-day streak. I want you to be able to see it. Okay, I do see the EGOT. Could be a misdirect, but let's take a look. Cookie, Emmy, Grammy, Katie, Junior, Oscar, Tony, Pop, Cece, Mummy, Count, Meadow, Snuffy, Cuz, Carmela, Edie. Sure, I mean, like, these could be, like, familial nicknames, right? Oscar could be the Grouch, along with Cookie Monster, Snuffleupagus, and the Count. There's a lot of names here. The question is this a category or is it a misdirect? I think it's ripe to be a misdirect. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if this is right either, but CCMEKT. So these can be just letters pronounced ED. So these are names that just sound like two letters out loud. Grammy, Pop, Junior, Cuz, Snuffy, Cookie, Oscar, Count, and that leaves Carmela, Mummy, Tony, and Meadow. What is this? I don't know. Are these characters from something? Or is it something else? Like, I don't know what Carmela could be. I think probably, though, this is the most lateral. Hopefully. Is that purple? Yeah, names that sound like two letters. Okay. So it could definitely be this. Because none of these... Oh, I guess Mummy could be a nickname for a family member. I mean, is Snuffy anything other than a nickname for Snuffleupagus? Like, I'm not convinced on that either, to be honest. These don't seem necessarily totally parallel, you know? Does anybody call Cookie Monster just Cookie? I do like the fact that the misdirect was the awards. That's kind of nice. Okay, but we think these could be related. But how could these be related? Mead, ton, caramel. Tony Soprano? I don't think it's names because Meadow doesn't seem like a name. I guess it could be. I think we gotta try this. We gotta try it. Could be wrong, but Sesame Street characters. Okay, so apparently what's missing should be straightforward because it's green and yellow. These gotta go together along with this. It has to be. I don't know what it is, but it's gotta be this. Right? Tony is an award. Name could mean posh, fancy, you know. I said Tony Soprano. Ends in NY. But what is Carmela? This one's definitely a nickname. I feel like actually maybe it should be these. One of these. Like this. That's what I had originally, maybe. Mummies are wrapped. Maybe it's this, though. Meadowlark. I just don't know what Carmela could be. An anero caramel. Starts with car. I think I just don't know the connection. I think I'm not going to know the connection. And one of the connections is familial nicknames, but there's 5 to choose from. So I'd have to be lucky. That's my guess. Could be wrong about it. I think I just got to guess, right? I guess we could guess these 3 and then pick one and see if we're one off. What do I think is most likely, though? You know what? It can't be Grammy because surely the award should be in 4 different categories. So I'm liable to go mummy on this. Pop. Yikes. Junior? Sopranos. I did say Tony Soprano, but I just don't know the Sopranos. I did say that. I did say I wasn't gonna know one of them, and the other one would be familial nicknames, which is exactly what this is. So that's not really my fault. It's only my fault in that I've never watched The Sopranos. The Sopranos cast. Tony, Carmela, Meadow, and I guess AJ is probably Junior. A for Anthony. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that I should have seen Sopranos or known something about The Sopranos by this point. No, Corrado, Junior Soprano. Junior or Uncle June. Didn't know that, because I've never seen The Sopranos. To be fair, I didn't have HBO growing up, so, or even in college or grad school. But that's alright, We did fine, given that I didn't know that. Apparently it's 5 out of 5 difficult today because probably a lot of people don't know The Sopranos. 1 in a million. 1 in a million people went purple, blue, and then didn't know The Sopranos. Yeah. That's right. The best kind of puzzle has this kind of 1 from each category misdirect. I do like that quite a lot. I made this error too? No, I was guessing the other way. I was trying to guess Sopranos. Yeah, I think this is just a bunch of people who don't know Sopranos. Maybe Carmela is on Sesame Street, or people were thinking she might be. So people didn't know, it was hard. People didn't know Sopranos characters, or they didn't know Sesame Street characters, or they didn't know both. Could explain a lot of errors. Yeah, so you can think of this as, what can you think of this as? Me essentially guessing this, but with Cuz here. So I'm essentially guessing Grammy, Cuz, Junior, Pop. I think. And here, so this is, that's not quite. And then here I'm guessing Grammy, Cuz, Junior, Mummy. So it's not, you know, sort of just guessing something to omit. So 8 players made the same exact 12,000 players got to this position. No. 6,000 players got purple and the blue and then didn't know The Sopranos. And amongst them, only 26 guessed what I did, which is include Mummy here. And then of those people, only 26 players. So this is people just randomly guessing. Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. Best day of the week. See you then.